All right, let's talk about something I know many of you are dealing with. If you're in compliance or security, or really any field that involves monitoring, you know the feeling. Staring at a mountain of video footage that you're somehow supposed to review. It's a lot. Well, today, we're going to break down how AI is changing that game completely.
So, let me ask you this, and be honest. How are you actually reviewing thousands of hours of video for compliance? It's the kind of question that probably keeps you up at night, right? You've got this massive pile of video, and you have to catch certain keywords, certain behaviors. But how on earth do you review 100% of it? Spoiler alert, you probably can't. Not manually, anyway. And we all know the stakes here are incredibly high. All it takes is one missed detail, one tiny thing that slips through the cracks, and boom, you've got a massive compliance failure or a security breach on your hands. Trying to do it all manually? It's just a losing battle. But what if AI could literally do the watching for you? Let's get into exactly how that's possible.
Okay, so first up, let's look at the video monitoring challenge. And really, it's about why manual review feels like such an uphill climb. Before we jump into the awesome solutions, we got to really understand the problem we're fighting against. And it's not just about not having enough hours in the day. It's a deeper, technical challenge. Yeah, for a long time, video has been what we call a black box for any kind of automation. I mean, think about it. The files themselves are gigantic. And to really understand a video, you can't just read a transcript. You need to get what's being said and what's happening on screen at the same time. That dual complexity, it's what's made it so incredibly hard to plug video into our automated workflows for compliance or security. But that's all changing. So, the big question is, how do we finally crack open that black box? Well, it's not about finding one single magic tool. It's more like assembling an AI-powered toolkit where each component has a specific job. Let's walk through the 4 essential pieces you're going to need to build this. First up, component number 1, the AI analyst. You can think of this as your tireless workhorse. It's the brain of the operation. An AI model that's literally designed to watch and understand video content, and, most importantly, to pinpoint those exact details that you're looking for. We're talking about incredibly powerful models like Google's Gemini. And this isn't just theory. Automation pioneers in the community, folks like Mika Karthey, are already building real-world workflows with this stuff. You can just feed it a video file, or even just a simple YouTube link, and what you get back isn't some vague summary. Nope, you get structured data, like reports and charts, and it automatically flags the keywords and themes you told it to look for. It's all about turning that messy video into clean, actionable data. Okay, component number 2, the AI operator. Now, you might be thinking, that's great, but my videos aren't just neat little files. They're stuck inside some clunky proprietary web platform. And that's exactly where this comes in. You need an AI that can actually use a web browser, navigate a website, and control a video player, just like a person would. And this is totally possible with tools like AI-controlled browsers, such as Nano Browser. As automation experts like Mark Kashef point out, these tools let an AI literally operate your browser. It can automate video playback, click through timestamps, and gather all the data along the way. So it can watch the video for you by hitting play, pausing, and jumping around. For monitoring content you can't just download, this is an absolute game changer. Now, for any serious compliance work, you know you need a verifiable record, a paper trail. And that brings us to our third component, the automated scribe. This is the part of the system that turns every single word that's spoken into a searchable, time-coded log. The whole point here is turning fleeting audio into solid, useful data. And again, this is happening right now. Innovators in the automation community, like Lutfia Miller, have shared setups using amazing tools like Whisper AI. These workflows can automatically grab a video from wherever it lives, Loom, an internal server, you name it, and spit out a full transcript. It literally transforms spoken words from something that just disappears into the air into a permanent, searchable asset. So important for verification. Okay, last piece of the puzzle. You've got your analysis, you've got your transcripts, you've got your flagged events. Where does all this valuable data live?
You can't just dump it in a random folder. You need a secure, searchable archive that's built for the long haul. Something that's audit-ready from day one. And that's where a vector database comes in. The best way to think about it is like a super-powered digital filing cabinet, one that's designed specifically for AI-generated data. It's built to store and search all this complex information, the transcriptions, the visual info, all of it. For anyone in compliance, what this really means is you get a secure, rock-solid archive of everything that was said and seen in that video, instantly searchable and ready for any audit that comes your way.
All right, so we've got our 4 key players: the analyst, the operator, the scribe, and the archive. Now let's put it all together and see what this beautiful automated workflow actually looks like in action.
Okay, check this out. Here is the whole 5-step process, from start to finish. Step 1. The system grabs the video, whether it's a file or a link. Step 2. The automated scribe gets to work creating that time-coded transcript. Step 3. The AI analyst scans everything, the text and the visuals, for any of your flagged keywords or patterns. Step 4. All that rich data gets safely stored away in your secure vector database. And the best part, Step 5. If a match is found, bam! You get an instant alert right in Slack or your email, just like that. No more spending days hunting for a needle in a haystack.
I mean, when you put it side by side like this, the difference is just night and day, isn't it? Manual review means you're only ever sampling the footage, it's painfully slow, and let's be honest, the risk of missing something critical is huge. But the AI workflow, you get 100% coverage. It works 24/7. You get a perfect comprehensive log, and your audit trail is instant and completely searchable. For any compliance or security team out there, the value here is just undeniable.
So there you have it. We've gone from the problem to a complete practical solution. But the most important part is, how do you actually get started with this? How do you make this a reality for your team?
And this is what I really want you to take away from this explainer. This is not science fiction. This isn't some cool tech that's coming soon. This is being built, tested, and shared right now by a whole community of innovators. Real people are taking these powerful AI tools and building practical solutions that solve real-world problems today.
Which really just leaves one last question for you. Are you ready to make that shift? To go from just sampling your footage to actually securing it? Are you ready to trade all those grueling hours of manual labor for the peace of mind that comes from true automated assurance? If that's a yes, then your next step is simple. You need to connect with the people who are already doing this. Go check out the Early AI Adopters community on School. You can see these workflows in action, you can ask questions, and you can learn how to build your own. It's really time to turn what's probably your biggest data headache into your most powerful and reliable asset. Thanks for tuning in.